I want to talk about addiction and a big sign that you can look for to know if you're an addict to something, right? And when I mean addiction, I'm not just talking about substance abuse like alcohol, drugs, right? I'm also talking about anything that just takes your time, saps your time away from being able to connect with others. And that could be food, it can be technology, like endless scrolling, right? As soon as you get home from work and any downtime you have. Pornography, that's a big one nowadays for a lot of people. Um, Sex, that can be an addiction as well. There's just an endless amount of addictions. You can be addicted to anything. And the biggest way to know that you are an addict is a loss of connection to your family and friends, the people closest to you, right? The relationships you've built over the time seem to not matter anymore, and you can just set them off for another day and go and fulfill your wants, right? um, Whatever that addiction may be hiding or covering for is another issue. I'm just simply saying that that's a very good way to know that you are an addict. And once you do identify that, the best way to start trying to better your life is to simply rebuild those connections and find at least one person. It doesn't even have to be someone you know. It can be somebody new, like somebody that's capable of helping you, right? And telling them about your addiction, talking about it, and not just keeping it to yourself, because that's another sign of being sneaky and hiding it from everybody else and feeling like you live successfully with the addiction when in reality you're living in spite of the addiction, right? Think about how much further you could go if you use that time more productively, or if you didn't have to always fulfill that desire to do that addiction, right? And that's just one of the quickest ways to know if you're an addict. That loss of connection, right? That feeling of being alone that comes from the addiction.